Alright, so moving on now to part 2 of this conclusion to the saga. Anyway, so moving right along to our next one, we pick up right where we left off with the heroes basically surviving another horrible attack from the monsters. Basically, they got dropped in on, and Adrian's been killed by Marinette, who's fully accepted that, yeah, I'm a monster, it's cool. And essentially, they're now all, they have to flee. They just had to run, and Ford is of course angry at Toffee, who is like, yeah, you fucking idiot, you allowed the you basically were toying around with Marco's blood and allowed them to find us. It was a two-way street. You're supposed to be like this great professor. So how the fuck does that even happen? You allowed this to happen. So as far as I'm concerned, Adrian's blood is on your hands. And to which Toffee's like, I know I fucked up. I'm well aware that I have failed. I'm well aware that I have failed all of you. And I failed him, and I failed Adrian most of all. His blood is on my hands. But now we just can't think on that. We cannot allow ourselves to... we can't allow ourselves to be distracted by, these deaths, because they're going to happen. In fact, I don't think a lot of us are going to make it by the end of this. But if we need to stop Marco and his monsters before they enact what they have. We have to find the other 3 items. They already have the Scroll of Thoth, so we need to find those other 3 items before they get them, or all of mankind is mankind is over, is done. So we will honor our dead after the war is over. But for right now, we have to we have to nut up or shut up. Is basically Toffee just tells them, yeah, shit's crazy. We can't, but we cannot think on that right now. The world is at stake. We have to keep fighting. So they have to devise a plan to find the other 3 items: the Necronomicon, Eye of Horus, and the Pentagram of the Wolf. So the first thing they have to find is the Eye of Horus. And the reason why they have to find the Eye of Horus is because it basically works in tandem with the Scroll of Thoth. Basically, what the Eye of Horus does is allow the user to decipher further, basically allows them to decipher and further enchant the Scroll of Thoth's magic. It's like a battery. It's like a big battery, and also shows the rest of the scroll. It shows there's more to the scroll than resurrection. It basically is, there's more to it. And while Marco can decipher most of it, he does say that, yeah, I can decipher it. I've spent a lot of time reading Egyptian hieroglyphs, but he needs the Eye of Horus to further access that magic. It's kind of like a paywall. Think of it to read, to use this magic, you must have the Eye of Horus with you. So they're obviously well, we got to go back to Egypt and find the Scroll of Thoth. So the team heads there while Penn and the other monsters come back, and they're like, "Hey, killed one of them." They're all, and Marco's like, "Did you kill Toffee? Did you kill Professor Toffee?" And they're like, "No, he got away." Then we still have a problem. You let Toffee's if we can take out Toffee, the rest of them will die. I can't we've come too far. We have come too far to allow ourselves to fail at this moment, and we still need those other 3 items. Toffee basically, Marco basically tells them. Marco basically says straight up, find those other items. They'll have to go to the Eye of Horus. They're going to go probably after the Eye of Horus first, because that's one of the most crucial items I need for this. If I don't get the Eye of Horus, I can't decipher further on the Scroll of Thoth. So we need to get there. Luz, you're up. So Luz is sent and leading the team of monsters, which consists of like Bill and Bill, Marinette, and Randy. The word got away from me. So the three of them are sent to Egypt, back to Egypt, and Luz, of course, is like, well, I don't know how to feel about this because I kind of left the I'm in love with at the I abandoned everyone that I knew, and I don't know what to think of it. I don't know if I can face myself. And Randy said, look, I left a lot of people behind too, so yeah, you're just gonna deal with it. That part of our lives is over now. We are now, we're now monsters, and we're gonna make the world better for us. We have to basically move on with this next chapter in our lives, and I need to know that you can cut it. And Luz is like, of course I can. And I think I know who we can contact in order to figure out where this Eye of Horus might be. Might need a little extra muscle too. So they bring Anne, and the team basically is track down Professor Ida Clawthorne, who was Luz's friend of Luz, her teacher, her everything. And they basically are already excavating, and they're trying to put the whole thing with the mummy behind them after losing the Scroll of Thoth, and more importantly Luz. Amity is still weirded out by the whole thing. Ida doesn't want to talk about it. But that night, Luz shows up in Amity's tent, and she's just I'm sorry I left you behind. Things got crazy, but I'm gonna make a world better for us. And she basically tells him, look, you're a reincarnated princess that I was in love with in a past life, and I have access to my past life, and I can do so many great things. And Amity's just like, what the fuck? I saw the whole dust storm thing you did. I still can't believe it. But why are you here? And Luz basically tells her, look, we're here for the Eye of Horus. We need it. We need to locate where it is, and we need to figure out. We basically need to figure out where that is, because I need it for something big, for something for us to be together. I need that. I need the eye. I straight up just, if you can just get me the eye, I can take care of the rest. So that's so Amity's confused by all this, but by that moment, the monsters start attacking the camp, and by that point, they're all they just start rounding up everybody, and Luz is like, look, guys, everyone chill out. You're now under the employment of Don Marco Diaz, and he just wants the Eye of Horus. Now, if you guys can find it, we'll be on our merry way. If you want to resist, well, Anne could always use some new body parts, and Randy over here hasn't eaten in a while. So, your choice. About that time, though, the Toffee and his human resistance show up, and they actually do battle with the monsters, and from there, they actually fight the monsters off and actually recover the eye. They actually find the Eye of Horus, and they recover it because Ida reveals that, oh yeah, I already found it. I was just kind of I've been in contact with Toffee, and this was all one big trap. I already found the Eye of Horus. I was just pretending to dig around for it long enough to attract the monsters here. I've been in contact with Toffee the whole time. So now the humans have one of the items, one of the most important items, but they still need the pentagram of the wolf and the Necronomicon in order to keep, in order to keep mankind from falling into absolute disarray and possible extinction. Luz goes back to Marco and basically says, "Hey, we lost the Eye of Horus. That was a trap for us." And yeah, and Marco's like, "Do you know why we lost the Eye of Horus? Because you just had to keep, hold on to your humanity. You really wanted to you wanted to hold on to something that isn't there anymore. You know, I've had that problem myself, but it's time it's high time we need to move past our old selves. We need to ascend to basically our true selves. And I think I know how with the Scroll of Thoth. And basically Marco used the Scroll of Thoth to fully awaken Luz's past life as Amenet. And now she's like all in, and she's like, yeah, won't fail you. I won't fail a second time. And they're like, good. The eye of, they have the Eye of Horus, but we still need 2 more things, and I think we can get the Eye of Horus at another point. We need to focus on getting the Pentagram of the Wolf. So let's get to it. And there you go. That is part 2 of this story. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Like I said, it's been something I've been working on for 3 months, and it's really good to showcase the whole story. So I'm really happy for all this, and I hope you all are enjoying this too. Anyway, just comment below what let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.